Hey guys, it's Penrose.
Today, I'll be showing you minifigs I wish I had in my collection. Now, being a collector, there's a lot of figures I'd like. And it's still expanding as new sets come out, so I probably didn't even get them all. And this is already kind of a longer list. Anyways, let's start with Marvel. First up is Black Panther. I'd like the one from the new Marvel mech that's coming out, but if that weren't an option, I'd do the Civil War or Infinity War version. Next is War Machine. I'd take the Civil War one or the one from the Avengers Helicarrier. Next is Hyperion. He came in one set, and I like Superman, so Hyperion's good to get because he's pretty much the same thing. It's just a different suit. Next is Ant-Man from the Ant-Man and the Wasp set, but I would prefer the Endgame helmet on him. Next is Sandman. There's a small set with Sandman and Spider-Man, but I don't like his head and hair, so I might change that. Next is Makari. Pretty much the only Eternal I would want, and that's because she's a speedster and I'm collecting speedsters. Next is just kinda miscellaneous Spider-Man variants. So like the comics or MCU Iron Spider, 2099 Spider-Man, or the Far From Home suit, to name a few. The next theme is DC. First up is Green Arrow. He came in two sets, but I'd prefer the one in the Darkseid Invasion because I don't like the classic one as much. Next is Hawkman. He also came in the Darkseid Invasion, so that would be 2-in-1 deal. Next is Firestorm. He came in the Lex Luthor Mech Takedown, and he was only made in that set so far. Next is the Ezra Miller Flash. Flash is my favorite superhero, so it'd be good to get another version of him. Next is Nightwing from the Mobile Bat Base. He's really detailed, and I have the red one, so it would be good to get a blue symboled Nightwing. Next is Plastic Man. He only came in the polybag, which is kind of a letdown because it's kind of hard to find now, but he's a really cool character. Next is Wonder Woman from the Lex Luthor Mech Takedown, and it's my favorite version of Wonder Woman. I do have the classic one, but this one's better. And last is Blue Beetle, because he's a really cool character as well, kind of like Firestorm. He only came in one set, and he has cool powers with like the nanotech scarab. The next theme is Star Wars. First up, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think I'd rather have the hello there kind of era, not quite Ben Kenobi or the Padawan version. Next is Yoda. I prefer the one with the olive green head, because the Clone Wars one is kind of weird to me and never really got into that style. Next is Kylo Ren with the helmet. I just really like the helmet. It's iconic, it looks cool. Next is Mace Windu. I don't know if I really need an explanation because it's Mace Windu, he's awesome. Next is General Grievous. I'd take the tan or the white version, doesn't really matter to me. Next is Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. That's my favorite outfit that he wore, and that's also very iconic. Next is the Arc Elite Clone Trooper. I actually have just the legs from that figure, and I don't think I've ever had the full figure, so it would be good to get that. Next is Jack 14 with the red on the armor. That whole set is really cool, and I think the clone imbued with the Force or whatever is really cool. And good old Darth Vader's last for Star Wars. And I just prefer the version of him with the two-piece helmet, because it's a lot more accurate. Next up is just some various other themes I have smushed into one section, and half of these are speedsters anyways. So first up is Griffin Turner from Ninjago. He's like the only Ninjago character I want. Next is Sonic the Hedgehog. They did just make a LEGO Ideas set with Sonic, but I only really want Sonic from there. Next is The Incredibles. Not only do I want Dash, I want all The Incredibles. It's like my favorite animated movie, and I already have Frozone and Edna. Next is Doc and Marty. I really wish they made more Back to the Future sets, but I could still try and get Doc and Marty. And these next three are all from the Looney Tunes CMF. We have Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner, and Speedy Gonzales. Roadrunner and Speedy Gonzales are kind of just for the speedster thing, but I did grow up watching the Bugs Bunny cartoon, so that would be a cool one to add to the collection. And some honorable mentions are maybe some Batman or Iron Man suits, like the first appearance Batman suit, or maybe the Heartbreaker Iron Man suit. I did leave out SDCC minifigs because there's not one that I really want, and I also left out almost all polybag / exclusive superhero figs because I like most of them. But that's the end of the video. Let me know in the comments what minifigs you want in your collection.
But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want, you can always unsubscribe later. See you in the next one.